Hello, tribe. I hope you're all doing well. I woke up today feeling a lot more myself than usual. Since working with the Fairy Kingdom heavily over the past 7 months or so, uploading videos to this YouTube channel to set the entire world that we live in, as well as our entire universe, and all universe says, free from the constraints of the devil. After his 5 century long attempt to destroy every single precious, innocent speck of life slowly, gradually, and as sneakily as possible, no matter how long it takes. Feeling majorly victorious within my heart and soul, and like I, as well as my starseed tribe that I've captained over the past several months, and successfully led to a decent, proper state of ascension and enlightenment along the way, had quantum leapt full circle back to the simpler times age, not that long ago actually, that actually made sense to our consciousness, heart, soul, and personality, with potent golden age vibes linked to this undeniable, liberating sensation for the true youths of the world. This is when I got the idea and inspiration to share this energy with everyone now eligible through quantum time, while utilizing the intelligent fairy matrix grid to get the job done as swiftly as possible via linear time. To help achieve this, I drew a tarot card from my Lightseer's tarot deck while asking the coming of age, life story, and golden age angels for assistance, in which the Nine of Pentacles was selected to help us out here. I myself had the privilege of having one of these coming of age stories, which was so movie like it's not even funny, and I'm going to intend you can feel now in order to have a deeper understanding of this. While in college in the heart of Hollywood, taking acting classes and fulfilling my dreams of becoming an actor to the best of my ability, alongside a bunch of crazy fellow actors and performers. I say to the best of my ability due to the fact that I also happen to be undergoing the Ascension process, taking on the most intense shifts and portals, and quantum leaping like nobody's business in secret, all by my lonesome at the same time that this was occurring, making it even more of a crazy, once in a lifetime coming of age story experience. As I was just 18 and fresh out of high school once it had started, then it would have been without gradually spiritually awakening throughout it all. Although I feel it would have been a lot better and much more real and true to life, separate from this otherworldly, out of the norm ascension process we Starseeds and Twin Flames have been involved in, most of us for several years now. As a result, if you are a middle-aged adult or are close to this age range, you've likely forgotten just how important these experiences are. Had this removed or stolen from your consciousness by the beast system whilst ascending, or maybe never even had the chance to even ponder it for some reason, feeling like it was for someone else more significant than you, more rich or white than you, if I am to be blatantly honest, or even that it's just for the TV shows. But this is simply all untrue, as life in all of its many aspects and colors is for everybody, just as it's always been, and it's just what we are going to completely eradicate through this tarot reading in terms of false, limiting, illusory, outdated, poisonous belief systems like these. That truly belongs and stems from the devil and his jealous ways, honestly, which has nothing to do with you whatsoever. The 5D Golden Age of Aquarius Paradise timeline of pure fun, fairness, mutuality, and equality that we've practically already shifted into, it just needing to take a bit of time to manifest, is your timeline, fresh new start, fresh return, and new beginning, and is where you are going to thrive the most as your truest, best self once your life story, you in your entirety that is, kicks right back into gear, which is pure salvation in and of itself, even with Jesus not involved whatsoever. So I think I've talked enough, as this video does not need to be that long in order to get the job done. Now, let's go ahead and get into the tarot reading, which will also help you to grow into true adulthood while still remaining a youthful, spontaneous, exciting, energetic child all at once, as well as help you to learn all aspects, even hidden aspects, as we are still fresh, young, and not know-it-alls in this way, of what it means and what it's like to be a true adult in this new earth modern, extremely bright and modern day timeline that we are all so blessed as well as deserving to be a part of. From the Nine of Pentacles, I am feeling that we are being told to both reach and rather to leap as high as you wish to, and so please, and so dare to, with the support of the Golden Age, bringing forth your true soul's core, and power back to life and online, then accessible before, in the old, died out paradigm that we've shifted out of, sort of in an in-between state currently, until the official landing to our destination is completed. With this, just like we were speaking of a bit earlier, very synchronistically, it isn't a mistake that a young, beautiful black youth is the one highlighted and spotlighted within this illustration, as this is the population of people, some of the brightest, most intriguing, and intelligent people that have been lacking this fire to chase after life, it not even being in reachable distance or in foresight due to being blocked from them by the beast and its unfair, unbalanced system for generations. However, we are going to officially break this long-standing, unnecessary, very much fulfilled curse right now, as it's officially completed its time here, by demanding and delivering purification, a major part of pure black human beings' inheritance, right now through the etheric fairy matrix grid, so that their true soul and soul's potential can fully charge up and come online from the pit of their core, reminding them of who they truly are, have always been, and bringing up an uproar of anger, truth, and relief as a byproduct of this full understanding and rebecoming. Ah. Now, this forgotten but here, naturally enlightened population of people can let go of all burdens tied to them, wanting to cling on forever without divine intervention, setting not just them ultimately free, but every other race and background free as well, due to the sheer beauty of it all, as well as from the constricted energy finally being released after staying this way for ages, 50 years to be exact, I'm being told, majorly provoked by the incredibly racist, crooked, prejudice, segregation, and hidden modern-day slavery race produced by Nazi Jesuits and their willing sellout helpers back in the 60s. The harshest judgments will be sent their way and will rise through them naturally with this forsaken tribe's ascent, completely washing clean and eradicating the original sin that caused this to begin with at the seed point of his first conception. To go further, the bronze-colored mandala that the young woman holds in her hand actually feels like the sun, our new, restored, golden age sun, that's not planning on downgrading or going anywhere anytime soon, beaming down onto her, shining onto her ever so brightly, as if she's the light and the one causing it to beam all by herself, and giving her full permission to rise and shine, just as he does every day, waking up in the real world, happy to be alive more than we ever have been before, in this brand new, modern heaven, being anchored and built permanently all around us. This goes for everybody who resonates with this, not just us pure black beings and way showers, with the message being sent right back to her, to thrive as much as she so pleases, for all of the opportunities. If there's a will, there's a way, I used to always say. Will gravitate right her way, but as long as she believes in herself, sees herself clearly, and actually pursues her dreams as she's meant to, with full energy and enthusiasm, easily accessible and guiding the way, creating her destiny and unfolding them like steps being laid out before her to take that will not lead her astray along the entire way. The black pot on the bottom right of the image, with the green, thick, muggy, gross, swampy-like feel to it, is coming with the energy of the dark mother entities, the dark father entities, and all of their progeny that like to pettily suppress and oppress us in the old timelines, being completely out of the way for all eternity now, with them broiling in the greatest agony for all they've done to harm us, while not caring about the precious life that they're missing and forsaking themselves, during their time leading and playing in the Witch Age, Dark Age, which is now coming to a complete close, never to be reopened, dissected, or explored again, leaving them completely naked, bare, and exposed for the petty, downright weird, permanently biased OCD creatures that has nothing to do with us that they so naturally are. Now it is our time to reign supreme and to dance on top of their heads in the highest vibrational timelines and realities that we can possibly attain, as the Middle Earth playground sets in with the adulthood frequencies and template of embodiment coming through and anchoring within us right along with it. For the theme and staple of being ruthlessly young, wild, and free is back better than ever and here now for the taking. Just like the young, full, enlivened woman in the image is taking and helping herself to the bronze mandala hanging up above her, representing her real life, her real dreams, goals, and ambitions, her real womanhood, and her real passion of the Christos, making her completely infinite. Here is the golden age, starseeds, and you better love it with all of your might.